Good morning, hello, hi, welcome to Tech for Experts and Authors, otherwise known as Tech Talk with Chet. Today I want to share with you an app, a website, a service that may help you write. What do I mean by that? Well, it's not going to actually help you write content, but it will help you write with correct spelling, with correct or better grammar. Okay, so if you're writing a book to be published, of course, many fellow authors, experts would know that it is best to have a human author. But if you're writing maybe an ebook, maybe it's the first draft of your book, it is okay and appropriate to use additional tools to help make sure that you're putting your best foot forward, or maybe your best paragraph forward in that case. The app I want to share with you today is a website. You can use it as a web tool. You can also download it to your computer, to your device. There is a mobile app as well. And there are what we call browser plugins. And I'm going to show you two different versions. I'm going to show you the website version, and I'm going to show you the browser plugin and how that works. The benefit of the browser plugin, you can use it on more than just like a word processing document, like your next book, your ebook. You can use it in any kind of a web application, web tool. For example, I have it open, and I'm going to show you how I would use it if I'm writing a blog post on my blog or my website. First, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, and it's Grammarly, Grammarly.com. Grammarly.com. And I've created a free account. There also is a premium account. The difference between the free and the premium, you can look on the website yourself, is there is additional searching that it does, some additional functions that go much deeper. You can also go in home mode, in work mode, and then there's an academic mode. And the difference, the academic mode actually does a search for plagiarism, which is nice, especially for those of you who are teachers of language arts and humanities classes and want to make sure that your students are doing their best work and not somebody else's best work, right? All right, so let's go ahead. You can see that I am in the website, and what I'm going to do is, nice thing is you can click right on, they have a test document, and in the bottom corner, see this little button? It's checking. So the Grammarly search engine is going along, and what it does is it'll identify and underline in red any items that are suspicious or it believes are incorrect. And then you simply tap once on them, and you see on the right side it gives you different options. And if you want to accept that option, you go ahead and click on it. See how as I hover my mouse or my cursor, my trackball on that, and I click, and then it will replace the offending or incorrect term with the original. But let me go ahead. I'm going to show you. Let's upload a document. So I'm going to upload a document that I've been working on. This is a transcription of a webinar I did a while ago, and I'm making it actually into an online class this year. It's preserving digital memories. So, and what we're doing is take a look at the bottom. See, this is like a 16-page Word document, and it's actually checking the document to say, okay, what's going on? And it does tell us that it found some errors or mistakes or potential errors. So what we do is we scan the document, and it's nice in two different ways. It identifies it both with a red underline right in the document itself, and then in the right-hand column, it tells you kind of what's going on. So it's nice. It's harder to miss one and skip right over it. But let's click on one here, and it says, okay, here's the situation we found, Chet. And if I want it, all we do is click over here and accept the correction or the term. So it finds something like, the free version alone finds something like 250 different types of grammar errors. Now, I am not an English teacher. My English teachers in high school would be the first to tell you that, right? But I do find myself with lots of good thoughts, and I like to share them. I like to write them down. This helps me make sure, again, that I'm putting my best presence forward. Those of you who are experts and authors, and your brand, you are your brand. So it's important not only in your written documents, and the nice thing is it expands. You can go into greater detail about some variations with some of the corrections and differences. So you may choose to keep it that way. And the nice thing is it helps us learn as we go along. So I'm not going to say that I'm not going to repeat the same mistake, but I'm less likely to repeat the same mistake because I might learn the benefit of what we've got going on. Okay, so that's the website. And you can have multiple documents. So you may have a question now. It's like, okay, Chet, great. I corrected that. But if I corrected that, what do I do with it then? Do I have to go back to the original document? Well, that's a great question. What you can do is you can come up here on the left side of that menu when that document's open, and we can actually download that, okay? So I can download that corrected document back to my my own computer. So very, very useful. Now, I want to show you this as well. So what I've done is I went ahead before the program and I installed Grammarly as an app extension to my web browser. Now, I'll do a tutorial in the future showing you how to do that if you're not familiar with that. It's a quick and easy step. It just takes a couple of minutes. It's not a huge, overwhelming thing. And I happen to be using Safari this morning. Maybe you're on Firefox, maybe you're on Chrome. And Grammarly has extensions, I believe, for each of those web browsers. Now, once you've installed it, first you want to install it, and then you would quit and relaunch the application. And I know it's working because in the bottom right corner of this little window, see the little G with a circle? That tells me Grammarly is active in this application. So you're looking at my website or my blog, which is hosted as a WordPress site. And it's going to be working just as I type. So let me go ahead and misspell a couple things on purpose. All right, so it's active, and a lot of times when we're in different applications, if you're on a Windows computer, if you're on a Mac computer, I happen to be on my MacBook Pro, it'll show you, spelling mistakes if you have that turned on. But it goes a little bit deeper, just like this. See, it gives you more options. It shares more information for correction. So it says, what did you really mean to spell here, Chet? Chet, you spelled this so incorrectly. I'm not sure which one of these might be possible, but we want to point out to you it's probably not correct the way it is, so I'll go ahead and take that. And then we have this here, and then you see I have a duplicate word, okay, repeated word. And just by tapping that, it's going to say, well, what do you want to do? Okay, we just want one, not duplicates of those. So that's how easy it is to use. So very, very useful. And you can undo. That's the benefit too. If you mistakenly click to accept a change, you can undo that, which is very, very useful, I find. Okay, so that, again, the application is called Grammarly, and Grammarly is available at Grammarly.com. Again, I have just used the free version to date. You may need to go ahead and install the more robust professional version or use the professional web version. You can also install this as a plugin for Microsoft Word if you want to do some more extensive editing, typing with your grammar. Now, again, I'm not suggesting that this is a replacement for a human editor. I have a lot of friends who are experts and authors and working on my next book myself. This is something that a human author is going to really do much better. But this, especially because it's free, and even the paid version is something that most folks would find a great, great benefit. That's it for today's program. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, go ahead and like this page. I always point to the wrong side, right? Like this page, and make sure you share this with friends, because sharing is caring. That's cheesy, but it's stuck in my mind. That's how advertising works with us, people that were born when we were born, right? I hope you go out and make it a great day. Make it a great weekend. I'll see you back here Monday morning, 6:45 a.m. Pacific, 9:45 Eastern. Until then, hope you have a great day. Bye-bye, friends.